Sharper Point Commentary, presented by Schwartz Laser Eye Center.
I know I mentioned child drownings last week in one of my Sharper Point commentaries, but since two different 2-year-olds died from drowning this past weekend in the Valley, I feel the obligation to keep talking about it. I don't know what's happening, but things are getting worse, so I'm going to keep talking about it and keep reminding myself that when I think that a 100% preventable tragedy can't happen to me because I'm too smart and I have so much knowledge about it, well, that's exactly the moment when I'm in the most danger of it happening. I don't know what's happening, but things are getting worse. I should say I don't know what's happening to make things worse, but we are not even officially into summer. But so far in 2024, there have already been 45 media-reported drowning or near-drowning incidents involving children in the Valley. This according to our TV partners at ABC 15. And 13 of those kids died, including a 2-year-old girl in the North Valley and a 2-year-old boy in the West Valley, who both drowned on Saturday. At this same point in 2023, we had 23 child-involved drowning or near-drowning incidents in the Valley, and 6 kids dead. Let's say those comparisons again. 45 incidents of drowning or near-drowning with kids in the Valley so far this year. At this point last year, that was 23 incidents. There were 13 dead kids and 6 last year at this time. So I'm grasping at straws to find anything that can save a few lives. And if money does it, then I'll use the fear of not having any money to try and drive it home. Because many people will say that you have a moral obligation to have a fence around your pool. But what is your legal obligation? And what's your liability as the owner of a pool, even if you don't have kids? Attorney Michael Berg told me that you need a fence around your pool to prevent a tragedy in your backyard, even if you don't have kids living in your house, but just in the neighborhood.
The law is whether or not someone comes in there and is trespassing and drowns, you still may be liable because it's an attractive nuisance.
Of course, being a lawyer puts Michael's focus on the legal ramifications of a tragedy happening in your backyard. But just so you're fully aware,
in Arizona, as people should know, the potential amount of money that someone can get in terms of the alleged negligence is what a jury will award.
Now, that could end up being millions, but do parents really sue themselves if their kid slips away and drowns in a pool? And I even hate having money as our focus right now. But if it's going to save some lives, okay, let's go there. Maybe grandparents should sue the parents of their grandchildren who were lost in drownings. And if June is First Responder PTSD Awareness Month, maybe Valley firefighters can start suing parents for the nightmares they have after pulling a blue kid from a pool only to find that there's no way they can breathe life back into that baby. Because I'll tell you what, at this point, I'm willing to try anything to save at least one kid's life. Of course, KTAR News reminds you that 2 seconds is too long to take your eyes off kids near water. And to learn more and to enter to win free swim lessons for your child, go to KTAR.com/water safety.
Thanks for watching Sharper Point. Click to see more from Arizona's morning news and tap the button in the middle to subscribe.